Imagine facing a cancer diagnosis, feeling the weight of uncertainty, and waiting for a treatment that might finally turn the tide. Now imagine this treatment being significantly more accessible, affordable, and yet backed by cutting-edge immunology. That's the promise behind Pembroria, a new biosimilar to pembrolizumab developed by BioCAD in Russia. For adults aged 35 to 70 in North America and Europe, understanding the science behind such therapies isn't just academic, it could change lives. In this video, we dive into what Pembroria is, how it works, what studies show so far, and what it could mean for you or someone you love. Stay with us. This isn't just another medical update. It's about hope, clarity, and taking control of your body's defense system. But here's what most people don't know. While many of us think that the newest cancer drugs are only for large pharmaceutical companies and big hospitals, the story of Pembroria shows a shift. It's not simply a copycat drug. It's part of a class called biosimilars, using the same mechanism as pembrolizumab to unlock the immune system, and yet it's emerging from a company many Western patients haven't heard of. Let's explore what that means, scientifically, practically, and emotionally. BioCAD is a Russian biopharmaceutical company with extensive capabilities in monoclonal antibodies and biosimilars. In December 2022, Russia's Ministry of Health granted registration for Pembroria via an accelerated procedure. The drug is indicated for a broad range of solid tumours by virtue of its mechanism of action, similar to the original pembrolizumab. Pembrolizumab is a monoclonal antibody that blocks the PD-1 receptor on T cells, thereby releasing the brakes on the immune system so it can recognize and eliminate cancer cells. Pembroria, being a biosimilar, aims to deliver the same key functions, blocking PD-1-PD-L1 interaction, restoring immune surveillance. In other words, your body's own immune army gets re-enabled. Traditional chemotherapy attacks rapidly dividing cells, but also hits healthy tissues, leading to fatigue, hair loss, nausea. Immunotherapy, such as pembrolizumab and its biosimilars, offer a precision approach, less collateral damage, more targeted. For patients in midlife, 35 to 70, who may still be balancing work, family, and health, a treatment that promises fewer side effects and better tolerability is welcome. Real-world observational data from the Perfection study in Russia showed that Pembroria achieved objective response rates, ORR, in patients with non-small cell lung cancer, NSCLC, comparable to the original drug. For non-squamous NSCLC, ORR, E55%, 11 to 20, in one cohort. For squamous NSCLC, 47.8%, 22 to 46, in another. Journal of Modern Oncology. Safety profile. Adverse events were low grade. No grade 4 or 5 events reported in that interim analysis. That suggests the biosimilar may provide similar benefit. Pharmacokinetic and functional analyses confirmed biosimilarity. One of the compelling elements, because Pembroria is produced domestically in Russia, under an accelerated pathway, costs can be lower. Some reports mention illegal pharmacy channels selling it at 130,000 to 156,000 rubles, USD 1,400 to 1,700 in Russia. While that's not directly usable internationally yet, it suggests the promise of more affordable immunotherapy options. However, this is not a magical cure. Accelerated approval means long-term data are still maturing. Immunogenicity, the risk that the body develops antibodies against the drug, needs ongoing monitoring. The drug's approval so far is in Russia. Western regulatory agencies, FDA, EMA, have not yet approved Pembroria under their jurisdictions. So for North American and European viewers, if you are being treated, you must rely on the approved original drugs unless biosimilars are authorized in your country. Also, the existing data are interim and focused on certain tumor types. More studies are needed to verify equivalence across all indications. Let's pause for a moment. If you or a loved one is facing a cancer diagnosis, feeling scared, feeling powerless, learning about treatments like this can bring a measure of hope. But also take a breath. Science takes time. You're not alone in this journey. Every new drug, every study, every story counts. And knowing the facts empowers you. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more videos that translate advanced medical science into clear, human-friendly insights, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss upcoming episodes on cutting-edge therapies, lifestyle science and mind-body health. What do you think about the idea of biosimilars like Pembroria becoming mainstream in North America and Europe? Have you or a loved one experienced immunotherapy? What has your story been? Leave a comment below. Let's share real experiences and support one another. Hold on. Things get interesting now. The story of Pembroria takes a twist when we look at how regulation, production, and geopolitical factors play into drug development. Let's dive in. If you're enjoying this video, a gentle reminder: like the video, subscribe to Mind and Body Science, and pass it on to someone who could use the information. Let's build a community that understands and harnesses the power of medical science together. Here are 3 practical takeaway lessons. Ask the right questions. If you or someone you care about is offered an immunotherapy, ask, what drug is this? Is it the original or a biosimilar? What evidence supports it in this tumor type? What side effects should I watch for? Focus on holistic support. Immunotherapy works best if your body is ready. Good sleep, nutritious diet, moderate exercise, stress management. The science of treatments is advanced, but your internal ecosystem matters too. Monitor and advocate. Keep track of treatment outcomes and adverse events. Biosimilars may be promising, but they still require active follow-up. If you're in a region where regulatory approval is pending, focus on approved options and ask your oncologist about access, clinical trials, or compassionate use paths. At its heart, your body is not broken. It simply needs the right spark to reignite its innate strength. Here on Mind and Body Science, we believe knowledge changes health. Stay curious, stay empowered, and together we'll navigate the path to better embodiment of life.